at spring for sure. That I'll. Anyways, a librarian has 5 different chemistry, 4, so 5, 4, and 3 physics. So 5 chem, bio, physics, organizing. How many ways can they be arranged if there's no restriction? Under A, remember arranging is you're putting them all side by side. They're all involved, all of them, okay? So 5, 4, that's 9, and 3, so that's 12 total. I'll make a note of that. So if there are no restrictions, it's just 12 factorial. I'll just leave it at that. That we're good with that, I hope. B, all bio books must be together. I've got 4 of them, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'll just do that. And then it's 1. Maybe this is a strategy. Yeah, I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So zooming out is 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So this is 4 factorial, 9 factorial. That's how many ways bio books can be. And then all same books, same subjects must be grouped together. So for C is chem together, bio together, physics together. Okay, so 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 5 chemistry, 4 bio, 3 physics, right? So you're keeping them all together so you can move the groups, but not, they need to be kept together. So this is 5 factorial, 4 factorial, 3 factorial, and then it's 1, 2, 3, right? So 3, 2, 1. Don't forget about zooming out. So the answer to this one would be 5, 4, 3, and then 3 again, because you can move the categories around, right? This would be 3 factorial. So that's how you would get your final answer. Make sense? Let's go to page 21 and let's try that. I'm going to do part C, so 9 and 10. I think that's worth knowing how to do. And if you did the homework and this is boring to you, you're ahead. You're ahead, my friend. Okay? All right. Sometimes you will break a question into possible cases. I've talked about cases. So there's nothing new really here. Question 9, you must create 5 to 7 letter passwords with no repeating letters. How many combinations are possible? So I'm going to do 9 right here. I will highlight the important terms. You can't have repeats, so this is permutation, right? Perms are good here. And so 5 to 7. So this is important. This is cases to me. Because it's basically saying 5 letter passwords or 6 or 7. Oh, I haven't told you the jokes yet for them. I'm excited for those ones. Just hold on. So 5. That would be, and what are we able to use here? 5 letter. So we're letters. It doesn't say it's case sensitive. So letters, there's 26. So we're just assuming all 26 are fair game. So this is 26, 25, 24, 23, 22. Or we could have said 26, pick 5. If you're comfortable not doing this part, the fundamental counting principle, I would encourage you to let go of it. But that's okay if you must hold on. I understand. So 7, so it's 26, 25, 24, 23, 20. So this would be from 26, pick 7. You can use your calculator. I already have this all in the key, so I'm just going to go with it. If you didn't do it, this is your chance. So this many, or this many, or this many. So we got to add them up. So that's 3, 4, 8, 8, 9, 7, 1, 200. That's a lot of passwords. Yeah. I will say don't. If you need to do scientific, the province will say state your answer in factorial notation or permutation notation. They'll just ask you to do that. Did this show up as scientific when you did this? So if it does, like I usually when I key my test or whatever, I use this one. So I don't think you'll have to, you won't run into it unless I tell you just state it in permutation notation or factorial or whatever. I won't be looking for the answer, I'll just be looking for the process. Especially when it's the keeping things together, sometimes it gets kind of crazy with bigger numbers. Then I just want the factorial notation and I want to see your work. It's a good question. 10. You must create an online password with either 3 or 4 characters. Characters, right? We don't care what it is. The character should be any digit from 0 to 9, any letter, any of the following symbols. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. How many passwords are possible without repeating any characters? So let's figure out what our options are. Characters. We've got 10 plus 26 plus the 4 special characters. That's 40 options, right? That would be a good start. And so I'm 1, 2, 3 or 4. So that's my first one. 40, 39, 38. So that'd be 40, pick 3. Or you do 4. 40, 39, 38, 37. So that'd be 40, pick 4. If you figure that out, that would be 2, 2, 5, 2, 6, 40. It's not case sensitive. If it had been case sensitive, then you could have doubled the 26, right? If this had been a case sensitive password, you would have wanted to go either 26 and 26 or just put 52 here. So just be mindful of that. We're good? 8? We shall do 8. But then I gotta move on. After, if you have questions after, if I have time, absolutely. Okay, find number of different arrangements using the letters frighten. Just so you know, that's what we're gonna touch on today. Right now, the words have no repeats. Like you don't have 2 I's or 3 S's or anything like that. That's gonna change. We're gonna have to address that. Go ahead. So if you have these, so how many do we have? 3, 6, 8, right? 8 letters. Make a note. So A, no restrictions. It's just 8 factorial. I'm just going to leave it at that. B, if the first letter is a G. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If this is a G, then that's a 1. That's removed now, so this is 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So you could go just 7 factorial, really, is your answer there. Not a G? How would you do not G? Not G. Universal. Okay. Minus G. That's what I'm going to say here. So universal is 8 factorial. Take away 7 factorial. Okay. I'm just going to leave it at that. Oh, wait. I did it differently, right? Do I get the same answer? I'm cheating a little bit. I'm using the other calculator. It's so much faster. We get the same answer. Yay. We get the same answer. I know my key, I went not G, so I went 7. There's 7 options. And then fill up the rest with, you can bring G back. So you get 35 to 80. Or, I like to do this one, why not? This is not G. The front, so we have 7 letters that are not G, right? We took G out of the question, we have 7. When we go to this slot, we bring G back. Got it? So out of the 8, you took 1 out, you're down to 7, right? And so this should be, you bring G back, so it's back to 7. You used to have 8 letters, you took 1 out. So it's 7 here because G is back in the mix. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So it's 7 times 7 factorial in a sense. 7 times 7 factorial. You get the same answer. D, if the first letter is a G and the last letter is an I. So that one I think you should be pretty comfortable with. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This has to be an I. And so you remove 2 letters. You're down to 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's all multiplying. So this is really just 6 factorial, right? That one I know, 720. E, if the last one is an H. By the way, will this answer be different than this one? You know how they told us the first letter has to be a certain letter, it has to be G? Now I'm telling you that the last letter has to be H. It's not going to make a difference. You're going to get the same answer. This has to be an H. You're left with what? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So it's just 7 factorial, really. Okay. F, if it begins with a vowel. I see what. This one, actually I treat it like it's easy, but this is the one that students actually have a problem with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So how many vowels do you have? Vowels are A, E, I, O, U, right? In this case, it's just I and E that you have to worry about. So I, E. There's 2 options for that one, right? What would this number be here? Oh, Mr. Erickson has 8, right? So I take 2 away, so this will be 6. This slot takes up how many? It takes out 1. So this should be 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the reason is that these are 2 cases, right? You can branch off to I, where this would be 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Or you can branch off into E, which it would be 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So you're adding them up. So this is basically taking care of those two cases. But you only do one at a time. That's why we go down to 7 for the second number and so forth. All right, think about it. Do you take, this is a 7, right? Do you take 7 away from what you have to get the next number? You don't, right? How many have you taken away after filling this in? You took out 1, right? You take out 1. You take out 1 every time you have a tile. You take out 1, okay? So that would be 2 times 7 factorial to get that one there. Okay. Hopefully that